So I joined the academy after I did leaders. On academy, you learn so much and you really start to grow if you start taking it in. So I was surprised by the depth of the content. I was surprised by the level of impact it had on me. The thing that always sort of stands out for me was we did the blood covenant and we looked at Abraham, and I'd heard that story for many years in church and read about it, but actually when we looked at it in academy, we looked at it in a completely different way. We saw when Abraham said to his servant, "We will come back," and it gave us the indication that Abraham had a belief that him and his son would return. His faith was up there, believing that God would raise his son from the dead. Abraham was going to sacrifice his son, the very thing that God was going to do. And God found a man willing to do the very thing that he wants to do. And it was really impactful to me because it made me think about actually, what are the things as a man that God wants me to do? What is it he needs me to do that he has to work through me to do it? I would describe my time in academy as impactful, transformative, and life-changing. Who should take Citygate Academy? Who's it for? Well, I actually think it's for everybody. I did it with my wife, and that was one of the best things that we did for our family. One of the things that I think about when I think about academy was the fact of how it impacted not just myself, my wife, my family that was on the course. So I've got a really close relationship with my brothers, and I remember every Tuesday, one of my brothers would call me and they're like, "What did you learn this week?" And I was literally unpacking sort of key parts to that session because they were so interested. They don't come to Citygate, but they were so interested in the content of what we were learning. If you apply these teachings, if you really sort of throw yourself into them, they will transform your life. They'll transform your family, they'll transform your thinking, and they'll impact every area